Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get wrenching.
Due to the fact that in the working motor the temperature of the lubricant is not constant, fluctuating in wide ranges, it is difficult to ensure the stability of its characteristics. At a uniform temperature of fuel or antifreeze, which is reflected by the scale of the device, the heating of lubricant in a warmed engine can reach 140 degrees Celsius and above. It all depends on the loads received by the power unit. Dependence of material viscosity on temperature. The viscosity of engine oil is a variable value, having variable readings at different temperatures inside the engine. In the process of operation of power motors, it has become necessary to determine the dependence of oil viscosity on temperature. The SAE Engineers Association classifies oils by viscosity depending on different temperatures. The developed viscosity table allows to determine the limits of possible temperature values, in which the operation of a given power unit is not dangerous when using a lubricant with certain parameters. Classification of engine oils by viscosity helps to make the right choice when buying a lubricant. Depending on the temperature intervals, the viscosity of engine oil is recorded in a special document. The table is an auxiliary tool for obtaining the necessary information. Designations in lubricant marking. The marking of engine fluid contains the abbreviation SAE, followed by numerical and letter designations. For example, the most commonly used designation of the brand of multigrade means SAE 5W40. What do the numbers in this inscription mean? To decipher the inscription, you need to subtract 40 from 5 to get minus 35 degrees Celsius. At this temperature you can start a cold engine. The Latin letter W stands for winter type, the first letter of the word winter. The numbers after the letter W indicate the density of the lubricant as the temperature rises. The higher the number, the higher viscosity the lubricant will have in a running engine as the temperature rises. To determine whether a particular lubricant is suitable for a particular motor, it is necessary to use the information contained in the vehicle documentation. The degree of viscosity of the engine oil is indicated on the label on the canister. Selecting the appropriate lubricant viscosity in order not to make a mistake when buying a lubricant. To choose the viscosity that is optimal, it is necessary to study the manufacturer's recommendations in the service book. It is highly undesirable to use motor oils with unintended viscosity for this type of car and its engine. When manufacturing a car, the permissible operating modes of the engine are taken into account. On this basis, recommendations are given on the density parameters of lubricants that are optimal for this power unit. Only when the correct lubricant is used will the engine work stably. The correct choice of engine lubricant should not be influenced by the following data: the date of manufacture of the car, the number of kilometers traveled, driving style, material capabilities of the car owner, incompetence of service station personnel. The parameters of the lubricating fluid to be filled must comply with the requirements set forth by the designers of the power unit. Dynamics of changes in lubricant density, kinematic viscosity. Engine performance is in direct dependence not only on the absolute density of lubricants, but also on such an indicator as the dynamic viscosity of the oil, which changes at certain jumps in operating temperature inherent in this engine. Choosing the right lubricant, it is necessary to remember that the dynamics must be suitable for the design features of a given engine. Increased viscosity of engine oil leads to such negative consequences: increase in the operating temperature of the engine, accelerated wear of parts, rapid oxidation and failure of the lubricant, leading to frequent replacement. Reduction of high temperature density of motor oils below the recommended level is more dangerous for the power unit than its overestimation. With a similar SAE index, such lubricants have quality classes ACEAA 1B1, ACEAA 5B5. These lubricants are used only in special motors. Conventional engines are not designed for low viscosity engine oils. High temperatures and engine speeds lead to intensive thinning of the protective film created on the rubbing surfaces. Lubrication becomes ineffective and lubricant consumption increases as a result of accelerated burnout. Under such conditions, there is a high risk of motor jamming. Kinematic viscosity of oil is an index characterizing those properties of oil that are inherent to it at normal and elevated temperature, 40 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius respectively. This parameter is measured in centistokes. Low viscosity oils, in addition to the usual classification of oil viscosity according to SAE, auto mechanics use a modern index HTHS, which takes into account the high temperature viscosity at high shear rate. With the help of this index, the thickness of the protective film at high lubrication temperatures is determined. Based on this classification, motor oils are divided into low viscosity and full viscosity. The numerical value of the HTHS coefficient indicates the degree of protective and energy-saving qualities of the lubricant. Due to the strict requirements of environmentalists in Europe and Japan to the amount of harmful emissions, car manufacturers are forced to use low-viscosity varieties of engine lubricants. The use of energy-saving oils leads to reduced friction in engines, which helps to reduce fuel consumption and carbon dioxide emissions. Getting to know oil viscosity stabilizers during operation. Engine lubricant undergoes changes and loses the necessary viscosity. Oil viscosity stabilizer is designed to restore the lost useful properties and bring the viscosity to the required values. The use of stabilizers is indicated for power units of any kind, which have a medium or high degree of wear. When using this product, improves such indicators, increases oil viscosity, reduces pressure in the lubrication system, disappears noise. Effects of the running engine: a sharp reduction in the amount of harmful exhaust gases, stops liquefaction and oxidation of lubricant. Rubbing surfaces are covered with a protective film, reduces the formation of soot in the cylinders. Due to the ease of use and the resulting effect of lubricant viscosity stabilizers have found widespread use among motorists. Features of hydraulic oil viscosity: low-setting viscosity fluids such as hydraulic or turbine oil are used for lubrication of running parts in northern latitudes at extremely low temperatures. The minimum viscosity of hydraulic oil increases the reliability of the lubrication system. If the right brand of substance is selected, the oil pump receives stable lubrication, and optimal hydraulic resistance is created, which contributes to power equalization and slower wear of motor elements. Oil viscous motor fluids have undeniable advantages. The pluses of 5W20, OW40 fluids include the following factors: reduction of carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere, significant fuel economy, high efficiency of engine cooling due to rapid circulation of the liquid, viscosity of vegetable oils. For industrial purposes, vegetable lubricants are also used as lubricants. Sunflower castor. How to determine the viscosity of vegetable oils? The viscosity coefficient of castor oil, sunflower oil, and other vegetable oils is determined with the help of special installations in laboratory conditions. Use of machine lubricants in production. In conclusion, understanding oil viscosity is crucial for selecting the right engine lubricant for your vehicle. By familiarizing yourself with the various viscosity ratings and the labeling on oil containers, you can make informed decisions that enhance engine performance and longevity. Remember that different types of technical oils serve specific purposes, so consider factors like temperature and engine requirements when choosing the appropriate viscosity. Ultimately, selecting the right oil not only ensures optimal engine function but also contributes to overall vehicle efficiency. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide helps you navigate the world of oil viscosity with confidence.